Indian Himalayas. My background is Anglo-Australian. I'm up here in the Indian Himalayas, about 6,000 feet altitude. Since many years I've been coming and going to this place, and this is, you can say, my oldest home in the Himalayas, oldest home, yes. The name of this town is called Khorsani in northern India. The name of the state is Uttarakhand. I live here in a small house I helped to build about 30 years before. I live here with two lovely mountain families, local people, and I'm coming and going here since, you can say, almost 50 years now. Please send me a text so I know. Okay, especially if you use a YouTube ID. There's no danger to you, no danger to you at all if you send me a message. Oh, the power has just come back. The power has just come back. Wow, wow, wow. Good. Send me a message. Especially if you're using a YouTube ID, there's no danger for you. No danger to you if you send me a message. You won't lose anything. Oh, thanks, Rakshi. Thank you. Small net problem at the beginning here, but the power's just come back. So there you go. The message is pinned. Sitting here in my favorite position here. How are you, Rakshid? How are you keeping these days? सब राजी खुशी है? परिवार की स्वास्थ्य कैसा है? कैसा हो? Oh. All the kings are happy. Good. Namaste. I can see 18, 17 viewers here at the moment. I'm Pahadi David, or Mountain David, here in the Indian Himalayas in the state of Uttarakhand, west of the West Nepal border. I live here up at 6,000 feet in my oldest home in the Himalayas, my oldest home. And hi there, Gloria Stella. Namaste. Aap kaise ho? Sab theek thak hai? Namaste, Gupta ji. Sat Sri Akal. Namaste ji. Namaste. Shabash. Hi there, Nightingale 72 to 75. Nice to see your name, Nightingale. Is this the Indian greeting, namaskar to you? Is this the first time on our live stream, Nightingale? Welcome to you in India here. Swagatam, and Indian greeting, namaskar. I'm fine, thanks, Nightingale. Rohit Kumar, namaste. Rohit, aap kaise ho? Sab theek thak hai? Jai Bhim ji. Shabash. Wow, wow, wow. Now the live stream's starting to rock and roll a little bit. So, Rakshid, all the kings are happy, are they? That's good. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, now I'll get some hot water in the geyser. The power just came back about 5 minutes ago. Shabash. Oh, So, Nightingale, may I ask, where are you from? What's your location? Shabash, Anita, when your name comes on the screen, I give a special smile. Thank you, Anita. Pitoragor, Jilaki, Sheraghat, Ki, Maharani Ashamrakiaj. Shabash. Thanks for your great support also, Anita. Thanks for messaging me also. Thank you. Good, good. Nightingale, first time I see. Very nice to see your name. Wow, wow, wow. Shabash. Shabash just means very good. Wow, wow, wow. The power just came back 10 minutes before. I see, Nightingale, it's not the first time on the live stream. Yeah, I thought I recognized your name, you know, like Florence Nightingale. That's right. Who revolutionized the nursing profession, didn't she? In the 19th century. That's right. Hi, Harish. Yeah, Poonamji ki putra ho. Poonam Sharma ki Ashley putra ho. Shabash. Wow, wow, wow. Thanks for coming again, Harish. You're very regular. Very regular. Wow, wow. To Gloria Stella, kia hal hai aajkal wahan. Sab theek tak hai? Kia ho gaya? Gir gaya baraf? Bah. Just waiting for the monsoon to come. The news is since about 10 days, hey, shaitan. All right. Now, Nightingale, do you like the monsoon, David? Yes and no. Up in the mountains here, it does make dangers for traveling, you know, like for landslides and things like that. Yeah. And we've got leeches up here, leeches, bloodsuckers. Mm. They like they like outside blood also, a different taste, you know. Yeah. I can't say I'm a foreigner because I've lived in the Himalayas half of my lifetime now, you know, coming and going. But Harish is saying David loves summer. That's the reason he shifted to Australia back in the day. Yeah, that's right, summertime and work and money, huh? Yeah, at this time, every night, at this time, the internet starts to play up. Maybe people have come back from work, Nightingale. People have come back from work, come back from study. Everybody's getting onto the net. At this time, it's always the same. That's right. As far as internet access goes, it can be primitive up here. Hi, Daisy Tiger. Hi, Daisy Tiger. Namaste. That was very nice today. That was very nice. Wow, wow, wow. First time to see the face, you know? That's right. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Ah. Glorious is the power has gone again. Glorious is asking, when did you watch David's live stream for the first time? A few months ago. I was curious, says Harish. About what? Harish says about me, he was curious why I switched to a different continent and why I lived this long. Yeah. I'm 76 now, Harish. I have a feeling that 88 will be enough for me. 88. It sounds nice, 88. And 8 has always been my favorite number too, you know. a little background. When I first came to the to South Asia in 1977, already before that, I had seen different countries. I had seen England, where I was born. When I was 11, we left England and we went to Australia. Then later, I had second trip, nearly 1 year living in South America with my backpack. Interesting journey. Chile, not Chile. Chile doesn't mean anything in geography. Chile, Ecuador, Brazil, Argentina, Bolivia, and Peru. Then later, I did a trip around Southeast Asia, East Timor, East Timor, and Malaysia and Indonesia. Then then 1977 came, and I heard many things about the Himalayas, so I came over here for the first time. Also, very good for the budget. India is still one of the cheapest countries in the world. Every country now has increasing cost of living. Every country on it's still one of the cheapest on the planet, believe me. No, I would not want to live to 100, Harish. Definitely not want to live to 100. It's too long. Too long. That's right, Stella. If a person's working hard, making some good money, you can survive here. Well, it's all right here without the power at the moment. There we go. So, Gloria, Stella, Harish, Bihari, Sam, Daisy Tiger, क्या हो गया हमारी पुराना वाला Zara Zarathustra. He has gone. लापता हो गया 3 दिन हो गई. Ah, we had some words there the other day, and some of us, myself and you, we felt that Zara, who may be listening now, Zara, please come back. We're missing you. Um, things have not fallen apart without you. Things are still moving here nicely without you. But please come back, Zara, if you're listening. If you're listening from the sidelines there. Well, I had a huge meal of soya beans today. Soya beans. Yeah, Stella, you also were thinking about why did I move over here? Why did I leave Australia? Um, Australia's a great country, but it's not paradise. Is there any paradise on earth? Probably the only paradise on earth is where you're living in any place, mountains, desert, ocean, where there's a very small amount of human beings and plenty of nature. I love human beings, but I don't need other human beings too much. There's also a lot of kotch and gitch much art, where you have too many humans, too much kotch and gitch. Some people, just when they're talking normally, they shout, don't they? They make a lot of noise. Some human beings make a lot of pollution. Some humans have a lot of negativity in their minds. So probably, what do you people think? Is there a paradise these days on the planet? Is there a paradise? And where is it? Is it in the big cities? Bapri bap, majak mat karo yar. Eh? Is it in the desert? Registan? Maybe. But there's no McDonald's or Kentucky Fried Chicken, or some places don't have power. They don't have fridges. You can't just open the fridge and get a nice cold lassi out of the fridge. You can't get a Sprite. Well, if you can't get a Sprite or a Coca-Cola, that may be good for your health also, you know. But seriously, where is paradise on this earth? Away from most of humanity. Away from the quack, 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 gitch, gitch, cutch, cutch, much, much hard of the mainstream of human population. Paradise also is where you've got a lot of nature in its original condition, or close to its original condition. Nature is, paradise is where you have a cook, you have a fridge, you have a nice water supply, and paradise is where you have an uninterrupted network. So, is there any paradise on this planet? Daisy Tiger. Even China and Vietnam are equally affordable as India, but these countries have high quality of living. Yeah, well, that's an interesting comment, Daisy. Um, I'll do it again. How do we define high quality of living? How do we define high quality of living? Huh? You tell me. Nightingale, this is one of the main reasons why I chose to settle in India, because it's more affordable than living in Australia. This is one of the main reasons. Um, Another big reason is in South Asia, I have spent most of my time in the Himalaya, a rather quiet place, a lot of nature, old culture also in the Himalayas, old culture, old history, old languages, a lovely old organic and scientific ideology. I didn't say religious ideology, because religion, with all due respect to religion, but religion has some limitations, you know. Old, accepting, organic, scientific ideologies. Yeah, Hinduism, Buddhism, like that, you know. And yes, Glorious. Well, briefly, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. I'll tell you now, Glorious. Nightingale, you must have rocks in your head to live in Australia. Well, I had many rocks in my head in the past, Nightingale. What's your real name, Nightingale? Would you like to tell us your real name? Give us a clue where you live. Are you working? Are you studying there? Um, I lived many times in Australia with big rocks in my head, Nightingale, working hard as a nurse and making a lot of money. Daisy Tiger. This is interesting. Daisy Tiger says from India, if there is a paradise on earth, then it is the land where you have been living since since birth, because you will be more exposed. Yeah? Largely, I agree with you, Daisy Tiger from India. Yeah. Oh, internet. Oh, internet. Zarathustra, the philosopher. Nice to see your name again, Zarathustra. Zara from Mumbai. Nice to see your name again. Nice to see you again, Zara. And Zara's starting off with a nice philosophical quote here. Accommodation of views does not require surrender of principles. That's right, I understand that. That's right. Zara is saying that we can still listen to other people's views, but we don't need to give up our own principles. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Stella, just give me 3 or 4 minutes and I'll tell you a little of my history, my travel history. Daisy Tiger's um, stating his feelings there that really you can only be totally accepted and feel most comfortable in your own country of birth. All right, Daisy, how about me? I wasn't born in India. I wasn't born in Nepal or Sri Lanka or Bangladesh, but I have lived in those countries and I've always felt 100% accepted. I Turning it around, you see, I have always felt 100% accepted in these four countries in South Asia: Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Nepal, and India. A bit strong language, I think. A bit of strong language there, Daisy, that they will invariably resist your existence, similar to antigen antibody reaction. But that's funny. No, that's funny. Yeah. It's nice to see your messages again, Zara. Zara, the philosopher with a lot of knowledge. Zara's saying understanding comes from engaging with ideas, not demanding that every idea be reduced to the lowest common denominator. If you know, you know. Stella, because language is a medium to expand my knowledge, not a thing to flex. That's right, that's right. And we have to speak, Stella, don't we? Like on this live stream, we have to speak in a language where every other person will understand, you know? That's right. Stella says correctly, it's the language which led us this far as a species. Right. Well, Zara, you're saying all the right things tonight, man. You're saying all the right things. Zara's saying language can be a tool of clarity, but it can also be a tool of subjugation, putting people down when complexity is used to exclude rather than communicate. That's right, Daisy. That's right, Daisy. Yes, Stella. My background, just as you said before, Stella, um, language should not be used as something to flex or look at me, I'm so good in this language. Like, no, no, no. It's more just to learn, self-learning, isn't it? And also language is talking in another language can be a lot of fun. Also, people who understand three, four, five languages getting together and mixing the three, four, five languages together while they're talking. Yeah, my own experience. When I was in school, I learnt French and Latin for 3 years. Um, but the teachers had a lot of problems with we students and had to teach us very slowly. Um, some of us didn't want to learn the languages. Others, like me, were very happy to learn the languages. So at the end of the 3 years, really, I just had a common basic understanding of Latin and French. Latin was very, very useful for me because um, it later gave me a foot in the door to learn a little of some other Latin languages in my travels, Latin languages which produced Spanish, Portuguese, French, Romania, and Italian, of course. So Latin helped me learn a little bit of two or three other Latin languages, also known as Romance languages. Then later, Stella, when we left England at 11, went to Australia. And then when I was, this is just a brief background of my own travelling life and everything. I left Australia when I was 23 with two nursing diplomas in my pocket, and I travelled nearly 1 year travelling around South America, in Ecuador, Chile. There's no country called Chile. There is not one country on the planet called Chile, but there's green chili, there's red chili, black chili. The country's called Chile, and also I spent um, a good amount of time in Argentina, Brazil, Bolivia, Peru. I went down the Amazon in a tourist boat. The last half of this day, this is when I was 23, 24. I lived the last amount of the tour in the Andes Mountains in South America, in Bolivia and Peru. Then went back to Australia, worked as a nurse, worked very hard, one day a week at least overtime. And when I went back to Australia, always I lived in the very, very cheapest areas, had a small flat, or lived in a boarding house with a share bathroom, ate cheaply but well. Then I 75 I spent about 8 months traveling around Southeast Asia, especially West Malaysia and Indonesia. I learned 700 or 800 words of Indonesian / Malay language, just simple language like that, food words especially, and uh, then went back to Australia. And then in 77, I started the first of 6 long stays living over in South Asia, especially India and Nepal. So I came over here the first time in 1977. I reached here, springtime here in Khorsani, Uttarakhand in springtime 1978. And I've been coming back to this same tiny, tiny village. It's not really a village, you can call it a hamlet. Hamlet means just a tiny little settlement, just a handful of um, families, And I've been coming over here ever since 1977. Average of 2 or 3 years stay each time. And can you believe now I'm 76? This is the end of my short story. Um, um, I what am I going to say there? Um, I've forgotten what I'm going to say. Oh, that's right. In total, coming and going, I've lived half of my lifetime in the Himalayas, Nepal and especially India. And well, lastly, Stella, I've had, I can manage simply basically in Nepali language. I know about 35% of Nepali because I lived there many times, and also Nepali language is a direct sister dialect of Kumaoni language. And I understand Kumaoni about 50% well, like that, and Hindi well enough, and a little bit of Sanskrit. I mean, I can connect a little bit with Sanskrit because, as you know, it uses the same script, the same Nagari as Hindi, right? So I can make some connection with Sanskrit. And I also studied in the past casually some old languages, also studied a little bit online, like Tamil and the old Indo-European Aryan language, which is very interesting also. So I had contact with about 11 or 12 languages, but mostly not so much quantity, you know. I'm actually more interested in etymology, the study of the origins of words. This is my main passion in languages, actually. Not to learn to speak the language well, but the background of the languages, comparative linguistics, and etymology. The study of the origins of words is very, very interesting. And lastly, on that subject, if you don't, because English is my master language, right? If you don't know, and if you're interested in etymology, lastly on this subject, you must, and we're talking in English, right? You must access the best etymology word source reference on the planet. It's easy to access. It's called Etym Online. Etym Online. ETYM Online. ETYMONLINE. Etym Online will tell you more than you need to know. All right, now I'm looking at. Yeah, glorious. It seems Zarathustra has a very good understanding and also has an efficient way of expression. He does. Zarathustra. A vocabulary that enlightens is valuable. A vocabulary that merely intimidates is an instrument of power. That's right, subjugation. Look at me, look how much I understand, you know? But so are all the other hierarchies. Our advancement as a species, Harish is saying, our advancement as a species is driven by collective intelligence, our unique ability to store, build upon, and transmit knowledge across generations. Yeah, wow, wow, wow. Ah, Stella, the word touche, it sounds like I'm touched, doesn't it? I'm touched. I'm affected. Wow, wow, like that. Daisy Tiger asking Zarathustra. Zarathustra, my qualifications are PhD holder, life schooled, haha, yeah. Life is a good teacher, no doubt. Yes, yes, yes. I'm still learning every day at 76. Zarathustra. Life is indeed a great teacher with the most expensive tuition fees. Wow. Wow. Thanks for coming back, Zara. Never leave us again like that, okay? Wow, wow, wow. Horace is saying, must be nice to have a power like you do, right? Zarathustra? Zara. Uh, may I say, Horace, that not only is it nice to have a power like Zara has, but probably a burden at times also, I'd say. Horace says, Stella, don't agree with him. He's using a double-edged sword. Well, you two can work that out. Horace and Zara having a little difference of opinion there. That's all right. That's okay. Hi, Gen Tech. Gen Tech. Gen Tech, namaste to you and Indian greeting, namaste and swagatam. Welcome to you, Gen Tech. Thanks for coming back, I think. Yes. Horace is saying Zara. Just call him Zara, Horace. Zara, you emptied your whole bag and you still didn't find this exact formula. Well, Horace, now listen to this also, other people. When, or if you, or if anybody, Horace, is just expressing themselves, if someone's just expressing themselves in refined language, showing their knowledge, are they showing off? Are they trying to impress always? One of the big reasons why we come to this live stream is to share knowledge. Naturally, there will be some feeling that, oh, look at him, look at her, trying to impress other people. Not always the case. It's not always like that, Horace. Um, um, uh, so much depends on how we respond, right? Horace, in life, it so much depends on how much we respond to this, how much we respond to that. Oh, that person's trying to impress me. I don't like them. Well, they've got a big ego. They're trying to impress me with the number of languages they speak, or it seems like the number of languages that they seem to speak, or they're trying to impress me with their knowledge. But that's not always like that, Harish, in my experience. I must keep open to what I'm hearing, what I'm seeing. And sometimes I learn some very interesting things. I learn some very interesting things, you know. But Harish, don't take that as a criticism. We all learn from each other, right? Harish, maybe Zara's trying to show off. Maybe he's not. Bihari came tonight, first viewer. Stella at 6:15. I think that Bihari told us 10 days ago that he lost his lovely friend of 14 years, his beautiful golden retriever dog. And I think he's still feeling that very much. Daisy, probably it will reach a nice 17 or 18 tonight after midnight, you know? Harish, now, Harish, good, good, good. Harish says Zara, is trying to be cool with his ways, trying to make you think. Making you think is his kick. Right, right. Zara says, I usually don't respond to online hate. Now, Harish. Harish, please stay here. Don't go anywhere. Zara. Now, Zara's telling a great truth here. Zara is telling a great truth. If your first instinct is to create an opponent rather than to understand a person, that tells its own story. Right. Give me room. I want to, no, right. Yeah. If your first instinct is to create an opponent rather than understand a person, that tells its own story. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Horace is saying, no. Horace, David, if I do it with some other language, will it be considered bragging? Some people will say, oh, he's bragging. Look at that ego. He's trying to tell us how much he knows. Some people will consider it as bragging. Others will say, well, that's interesting. I can learn something here. Hi, Shinchan, how are you? Namaste, Shinchan. How are you tonight, young man? Are you fine? How was work today? Are you working basically day shifts at the moment or something? Are you? Nice to see your name again, Shinchan. And maybe Shinchan has been coming to our live stream for a long time now. Maybe other people would like to say hello, Shinchan. He's a young male, he's a nurse, works hard, and maybe a bit of appreciation from everybody, huh? Harish is saying we live in a different time. This is now considered different from what it used to be. And then there's the cancer of, and then, in my humble opinion, and then there is the cancer of PC, political correctness. Ugh. Ah, you're working regularly 9 to 6, Shinchan. That's nice. Zara. Conviction and cold confidence makes people insecure. Conviction and cold confidence make people insecure. Harish, why will I take time to understand you? Who are you, Obama? Why will I take time to understand you? Who are you, Obama? Ooh, good one. Good one. Good one. Yeah, why is it that sometimes when we just state reality, we just say it as it is, that we may be misunderstood? ah, just excuse me, I'm just going to get some hot water, okay? Horace Sharma says, people have criticized me too, him. So where does it leave us? This is one of the lovely things about debating, public debating, like we are debating here, you know. We're always learning. I'm always learning. Maybe I think, oh, I know a lot on this subject. But somebody with one word can turn my way of thinking around just like that. I'm just coming back, okay? Shinchan, maybe someday we'll do a small get together. Wow, 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 wow. Zara, I think you're still there. Zara, you said something there which I'm thinking on. Please be more clear. Yeah, no, help me a bit. Help me a bit. You can see I'm dealing with a lot of people here. So, you said convictions and cold confidence make a person feel insecure. Now, are you saying the person who has those convictions and cold confidence makes their own self insecure, or does convictions and cold confidence make other people insecure? Just elucidate, please. That's a nice word, elucidate, isn't it? Well, I don't hear that very much. Make it more clear. I'm just coming back, okay? Cold water's nice, but we up in the mountains here, many people don't drink cold water from the fridge, you know. Maybe only in the daytime on a very hot day. Oh, just a minute, huh? I just dropped some water, that's okay. Not so serious. Now, let's get back to the lovely screen, eh? Interacting with other people. Otherwise, I am a lone wolf, you know, I am a lone wolf. Yeah, I like to be a lone wolf. Never lonely, just lone. isn't it? Eh? Getting interesting, this live stream. Getting interesting. Uh, it's a constant challenge for me. Why do they talk like they do? Don't leave, Harish. Don't leave. Don't leave. It's easy to leave. It's easy to leave when people show us the mirror. It's easy to walk away when people show us the mirror. But there's another option, you know? Now, Zara, here we are. Zara's saying it leaves you in a delusional state of being. In your case, an insecurity ridden one. You're full of insecurities. Harish says you can see this is a serious dialogue between Zara and Harish. Okay, Harish says we have to be aligned. We have to be aligned ourselves. We have to be aligned with modern social norms. Oh. Shinchan says he loves solo traveling. When you travel on your own, it gives you all the freedom in the world. Yeah, it does. You don't need to compromise. You can do exactly what you want to do. Shinchan, you can do exactly what you want to do. You can get exactly what you need. Ah. Hi, Pat. How are you, Pat, from the land of the Queens in Australia, Queensland? now, this conversation is getting interesting between Zara and Harish. Um, we've seen this before. This is a serious one tonight, Zara and Harish, isn't it? Where, as I understand it, one person is being shown the mirror. You know, when you show the mirror to another person by your actions, by your word, hey, wait a minute, look in this mirror and you'll see who you are. Right? It's been done to me a million times. I hate it. But I love it at the same time because it helps me to understand better who I am. Heavy duty stuff tonight, Pat. Don't leave, okay? And Harish, Zara's been coming here for months now. And Harish, don't run away. Zara's showing you the mirror. He's seriously showing you the mirror, Harish. You don't like it, but stay. There's more to come. There's more to come if you're ready for the challenge, okay? Zara says, I wasn't even having a chat with you, Harish, yet you came dragging yourself for 2 cents of attention. Getting it, Harish? I acknowledge it. Now walk away or don't walk away. Harish is saying directly, shut up. So you can see what's happening here, yeah? Harish is saying, of course, Harish is getting more irritated now. Harish, I'm not making fun of you, but there's a very interesting psychology what's happening at the moment, you know? Harish is saying, I was here before you. What are you? Go play with your kitty cat. Harish is saying, make a YouTube video of how greatly stupid I am. No, 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 no. You don't need to say that, Harish. No need to feel that. No, no, no. Learning process. Patricia from Australia, my lovely since 50 years before workmate in Australia, Sydney Hospital. Thanks, Pat. Some people express their opinions in a convoluted way, not direct. That is why he is not always easy to be understood. Now, I'm not on this side and I'm not on that side. Okay, you can understand that as you say, as you like, right? I'm not on this side, I'm not on that side. Actually, Pat and Harish, actually, Zara is expressing himself tonight in a much more understandable way. Zara tonight is expressing himself in a much more understandable way. And that's great. That is great. His message will reach more people. He is. Hi, Thakur. Nice to see you again, Thakur. A special namaste to you. Kia hale? Sab theek thak hai? Huh? Shabash, shabash, shabash. Mountain man, Mountain David. Wow, wow, wow. Sunny Sand, Sunny Sand. Hi, Sunny Sand. After a long time, you've come back to our live. Indian greeting to you, namaskar, and greeting, welcome, welcome, swagatam. And how are you, Sunny Sand? Nice to see your name again. How are you? Where are you? Have you been busy, work or study or something like that? Now, the test is now for both of you. Who's going to stay? I challenge you both to stay. The heat's gone off at the moment. They're both thinking at the moment what to do, where to go. Horace, you're not stupid. You're far from it, man. Now, there may be some people who come regularly to this line. I need a haircut. Yeah, well, you'll be getting one soon. Don't worry about it, David. Now, um, there may be some people who come regularly to this live stream to improve their English. I can help you improve your English. If you are learning English, but you're not texting, why not send questions to me? David, I've got a problem with the past perfect grammar tense in English. Please help me with past perfect grammar tense. And David, is it true that pluperfect and past perfect tense are the same thing? Do they always have the word had? I had gone many times. I had eaten there before. I had thought of, yeah, it is right. Or just about syntax. Syntax, let me think, what's syntax? Or please, David, can you tell me the difference between an adjective and an adverb? Or, David, do you know about the origin of the word antediluvian? Antediluvian? Wait a minute. Antediluvian means before the great flood. Ante, A-N-T-E, means before, antediluvian, before the last great flood. And many other uh, questions on English. Please just text me now or anytime between 6 and 9:30 and I'll answer. If you're learning English, if you speak an Indo-Aryan language like Hindi, Nepali, Himalayan language like that, if you use the Devanagari script, you will connect very well with my 16 English language teaching videos. Just look on this channel, scroll right down to the bottom, and you can see all those videos. Okay. Thanks, Sonny San. Where are you, Sonny? Have you been working or studying hard? Thanks, Pat. And I can't remember the name. A Kubra hat will suit you. Yeah, but then I've got to carry the damn thing around with me when I'm traveling. This just fits into my pocket, into my pocket, into my pocket. Hi there, wandering soul, Ruben. How are you, young Mr. Ruben? Are you fine? Thank you. Saying hello to Raksheet and Pat. Wandering Soul. Zara's back tonight, in good form tonight. Wandering Soul, Ruben. Zara's back, although he hasn't messaged since about 8 or 9 minutes. We're having a bit of a tussle. Harish and Zara having a little bit of a disagreement. And Zara doesn't mind me saying this, that Ruben, that Zara's talking in more understandable language tonight. Um, it's very interesting, the art of humans. It's very interesting, the art of humans communicating with each other when we have serious differences of opinion. It's very interesting, just like chess. Um, it's easy for one person to feel hurt. It's very easy for one person to feel criticized. But we all have different ways of speaking, and this is why diplomats are a highly developed form of human beings. Diplomats have a highly developed form of communicating, listening, communicating, understanding. I mean, I'm talking about the most successful diplomats. Am I right? What do people think about that? Yeah, yeah, exactly, Wandering Soul. You can smell it, you can feel it, yeah? A bit of a calm atmosphere after a storm. Yeah. Now, Zara, Harish, are you still here, Harish? I'm telling you again, don't go away. Stay here. There was nothing about an opinion issue, it was purely insecurity based hate. What you could do, Ruben, is just take 7 minutes, go back, and just replay the live stream. I'll tell you where to scroll up to. Oh, excuse me. Just scroll up and, and just read from there. Read from there. Read from there. I'll tell you where to scroll up to, Ruben. You are interested. Zara's comment there. Life is indeed. Listen to this. Life is indeed a great teacher with the most expensive tuition fees. Barbary Bob. Life is indeed a great teacher with the most expensive tuition fees. I've got to pram. Ruben, scroll up to Ruben, scroll up to Zarathustra. Accommodation of views does not require surrender of principles. Zara, accommodation of views does not require surrender of principles, and you'll see everything happen tonight, okay? Wandering soul, half of the early comments have disappeared, can't get the context. Oh, 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 I didn't tell you I needed to reboot. I needed to reboot. You'll just have to look later, look at the earlier live stream. It might be lost. Problem tonight. Hi, Kuldeep. Bish, namaste, Kuldeep. Nice to see you. We need a calm environment. Yeah, Pat. Daisy Tiger. More understandable language tonight? More understandable language? Yeah, it is for me too. Yeah, it's excellent. Kuldeep Bish, namaste, Kuldeep. Nice to see your name again, Kuldeep. Ji, aap say ho. Sab tik tak hai. Shabash. Kuldeep Singh, visit UK, Uttarakhand, India. Calm and beautiful environment. Yeah, that's right, UK. Visit Nepali Himalayas, calm and beautiful. Visit the Sikkim, India Himalayas. Visit the Bhutani Himalayas, calm and peaceful. Visit HP State, Himachal Pradesh, Kashmir. Well, Pat, you're thinking, what did David have for his meal? Last night I asked Raju and Prava, please, it's been a few days. We have a big head of mountain soybeans, 2 times a week. It's about 3, 4 days ago. And I needed a big hit of protein today, and I got it. We had some beautiful. There are two or three. There are 3 ways we cook soybeans up here, Pat. You may be interested in this, but yeah. So we had just you would just call it soybean soup, Pat. The soybeans, black soybeans, for this particular process, black soybeans are best, and they remain whole, intact, full ones, and nice and soft, beautiful, crunchy and soft. You know, like that, perfectly cooked in a soup, plenty of juice in there. The second way they cook soybeans up here, Pat, is called, we call in Kumani language, dubuk. Dubuk. It's a favourite word up here because people do eat a lot of soybean dubuk, you see. In Hindi, they call dubke, as I understand. And that way, Pat, they start to cook the beans, they start to get soft, and then they take them out of the pressure cooker or the big iron pot. They may be cooking on a fire because it takes a long time, right? Gas is expensive. So they take the soybeans out, and I think in this case the white soybeans are best for dubuk. And what's dubuk? Dubuk? Stick to the subject, David. And when the beans are starting to get soft, they take them out of the pressure cooker and crush them up for a couple of minutes. Crush them up so they're small pieces, and then finish cooking them, and that's called dubuk. And thirdly, Pat, you haven't heard this one before. This is not, you know now what kitchery is, okay? It's not actually kitchery. It's a sort of a wetter sort of dish where from the start they cook the soya beans and rice together. And that comes up, that's got another name. And so 3 ways you can cook soybeans. I'm full of beans today. That's right, Reuben. All mountain states are calm and serene. Of course, we have our favourites. We were born in UK, Uttarakhand. We were born in Sikkim. Yeah, but they're all equally peaceful and quiet, you know. Cool, deep bisht. Hyena, hyena. Are there any hyenas in your area? Now listen, please tell me. In South Asia, I don't know much on this subject. Everybody knows hyenas. You just look on these African nature programs, and what an amazingly brave animal in a group. Yeah, you've seen hyenas. I think in your language they call lakar bakar or something, lakar bakar, like that. Yeah, you've seen in these African nature programs where 5 or 6, 7 or 8 or more hyenas, they're the ugliest looking creature on the planet. They circle around a lion. This is in Africa. Circle around a lion or an African cheetah. They circle around them, circle, and regularly one hyena does a quick attack onto the big cat in the middle, then goes back to the circle. Then another one. They do continuously, and they can often kill a lion or an African cheetah in that way. In your place, in your home here, I'm talking to North Indian. That's nice, Pat. Almost as if you ate it, yeah? Oh, it was lovely. And you'll enjoy this expression, Pat. When it's on the thick side, when it's on the thick side, it's called in Kumani language lat pat. Lutt, lat pat. Lat pat, well, lat pat. Lat pat means thick, nice and thick. It really fills the stomach up and has more taste, right? Lat patwala. A lat patwala, a nice thick one. Lat pat. Yeah. Cool deep. Hyena is not Xiao. Xiao is more like a fox. Xiar is a fox, I think. Fox. Kuldeep, in my understanding in Hindi and Kumani languages, hyena, it sounds something like lakara bakara, something like that, hyena, as I described from Africa. Now, you, please tell me, I don't know much on this subject. You people living here in India, do you have hyenas in your area? They're the ugliest looking animal on the planet. And you look at them from the side, the back is shaped like that, like that angle, the back. And they have the ugliest looking face. More ugly than some humans even. Oh, Daisy, Shial. Yeah, you know more. Yeah, fox and jackal, not the same, are they? Fox and jackal are not the same. That's right. Cool deep. Do you hear about lakar hyenas? They have an incredible sound when they're calling also, yeah? Has anybody seen hyena in your home area here in India? Do you have hyenas in India? I don't know. I never hear stories about them here in Kumaon, Uttarakhand. Yeah, Pat, the easier one for you to do first time in your life will be when the soybeans, white soybeans, I think. You've only got to Google it. Just Google up like Himalayan bean cooking. Look up Himalayan bean cooking. Himalayan bean cooking, right? And you'll find your answer there. I think you're talking about white soybeans. Sort of half cook them, getting soft. Take them out of the cooker or however you cook and crush them up for a couple of minutes and see if the taste is there when they're ready. Ah, thanks, Cool Deep. That's exactly it. Lakar bagar. Uh, they're problem sound for English speakers, these ones. Lakar bagar. That's it. That's the best I can do. Enough, yeah. Yeah, yesterday, Pat, there was a technical problem with the food and I didn't eat enough, you know? That's it, Cool Deep. Look at the incredible nature programs, National Geo, Discovery. Wow. Now, Ruben, Wondering Soul, I'm asking you, viewers, if we have hyenas here in India. I never heard any definite stories about it. Desi tiger in Sariska, even in interior Jim Corbett Park. Yeah, I can't believe group attack. Oof. Zara, yeah, look, please don't feel despondent about this. Please, I know you're a sensitive person. And when I say sensitive, don't ask me to explain what I mean when I say sensitive. But um, you're quite right in your two messages, Zara. Um, this live stream does have its moments when there's hate. And I think usually, Zara, I don't need to analyze to you. I don't need to tell you my analysis, but it's usually by people coming from an insecure place, coming from an insecure place. Uh, they may feel that they own some of this live stream, you know. Get out of the way. I was here for, yeah. They may think the other person's trying to impress and they miss the whole point through their insecurity and whatever. They miss the point. And I think that's what happens, you know. You know, my philosophies are is to allow people to speak their minds. That's my idea on this stream, is to let people speak their minds. I can't just cut them off. Uh, um, Zara says, while those who spread hatred are responsible for initiating it, those who remain passive spectators or worse, derive amusement from it, contribute to its persistence. Yeah, it's exactly right. As you know, Zara, it's totally their choice how they respond, how they react. We can't control that. You see, Harish, we're allowing Zara to speak his mind and heart fully. Harish, we're allowing Zara to speak his mind and heart fully, and we're allowing you also, Harish, to speak your mind and heart fully and openly. You two are having serious differences of opinion. Is that a bad thing? Are you disturbing this live stream? I don't think so. We are all adults here. All right, look, we're at the point at the moment where I withdraw. Yeah, I withdraw. You people know me well enough now why I'm withdrawing. So Harish and Zara can continue to dialogue with each other. But I won't repeat every message, okay? All right. Excuse me if I show my amusement, but I am amused, okay? I am amused, yeah. We had, for the first time in a couple of days, we've had a bit of rain again. We had some light rain about 3 and 4 o'clock, Pat. Maybe a little early influence of the monsoon coming now, and it's very late. Um, the experts say the monsoon will arrive here. Excuse me, Saturday or Sunday. Yeah. Wandering Soul Rubin saying, well said, a community thrives when people choose respect over indifference. Wow, wow, wow. Harish, we're not against you. You see, you're taking it very, very personally. We are not against you. That's your mistake. We're not against you, okay? Zara, stay. Harish, stay. You can now both withdraw from this or continue shouting at each other. I can't control it. All right, now let's move on to another subject. It's time we forced ourselves to move on to another subject. Does anybody have another subject at the moment? Does anybody have another subject at the moment? Please tell me, you Indians or any Nepalis, Pakistani, Afghani, Bhutanis, do you have hyenas in your home area? I'd like to know. It is getting funny, Pat, isn't it? It is getting funny. And laughter is the best medicine, or laughter is one of the best medicines. Yeah, are yeah. Yes, that's right. All right. Now, now, now. Hi, Ahmad. How are you tonight? Fine. Nice to see you again. Salam. Namaste to you, Ahmad. How is it? It's still the intense heat there, is it? See, Harish and Zara, you will not stop. You cannot stop. You both want the last word, but there will be no last word. Hey? Oh, it's getting very personal now. Getting very personal now. I can't control it. Yeah, well, are you drinking plenty, Ahmad? Water, tea, buttermilk, milk, lassi? Are you drinking all these things? Eating plenty of salads? 5 liters. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'll say it again, Harish and Zara. You cannot both have the last word. It's impossible. Um, um, do you want to continue or what? We have other things to discuss, you know. Yeah, I'm on 1 liter of water at a time. I can believe that. I believe that. The bathroom's nearby, is it? Wow. Oh, oh, oh. That's right, Zara. David, no, hostility for no reason is not what I imagined this live stream was. Yeah, look, I tell you what, the only thing I can do, you can't stop laughing, Pat, yeah? Look, 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 this is irritating me a little bit because but both of you, please stay, please stay. You're both very valued members of our live stream. You are, Zara and Harish. Now, all right, now the only choice I've got is to spend all my time now. The only choice I've got is to spend all my time deleting both of your messages, okay? It's the only choice. And just let me take this off the selfie stick. I will spend as much as I need just to delete both. The live stream's being seriously disturbed tonight. Seriously disturbed. of this, we've got net problems. Yeah, all this is seriously disturbing this live stream tonight. Anyhow, I have no choice but to remove these messages. I can't apologize to you other viewers, but you can see what I'm doing, okay? You can see what I must do. Now let's try and get back to sort of normal live stream tonight where there's no animosity, and let's allow the let's allow the other viewers to express themselves. Yeah, okay. Let's have a normal, peaceful live stream. Yeah. Hi, Ahmad. How are you? A rather unusual live stream tonight where both of the sides they want the last word, you know. I see, Ahmed, you just came back, the shirt's wet. Yeah, I can believe it. All right. Oh, he'll definitely get blocked if he keeps this up. That's a lot it could happen. I'm just coming back, okay? Ah. I'm just coming back. How's the internet? Has it improved? Let's have a look at it. Yeah, what a difficult job tonight, Ruben. Jeez. Referee, referee. Wow. Daisy, I had a nice meal tonight of mountain soya beans. Beautiful, just cooked like sabud dal, yeah? Sometimes I can't express myself in English on these with these food items, you know. Sabud dal, kalawala, soybean, mountain soybeans. Uh, do you say in Hindi also latpat wala? Do you say in Hindi also latpat? For thick, nice and thick, beautiful masala, perfect, you know. Prava is a master. I'm sure your wife also is, as you said, you know, master cook, yeah? She knows how to use hing and jeera and haldi and I don't know the Hindi name. Do you call Gandharani? Gandharani looks like a stick, you know, Gandharani and chili, salt. She knows how to use all these things. Hi, Harish. Welcome back, Harish. Brain teaser. What is one and not two? All right, let us think about that. Give us 5 minutes, yeah? All right. Whew. Yes, well then, it's things have finally quietened down, eh? A small clash of egos, maybe. A small clash of egos? Or just a one-sided ego clash? Anyhow, let's leave it alone. Let's leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Oh, and I had some beautiful eggplant with that too, Daisy. Eggplant, yeah. Oh, now I'm asking a general question here. A general question. I'm a retired nurse, but chronic back pain. Chronic back pain where you've had serious disc dislocation, right? A disc dislocation in the spine, lower spine. 20 years ago, serious fall on a wet path carrying a load of wood. One of our lovely family members here, she's now about 65. Lovely lady. She doesn't need this. We're taking a whole lot of medicines for this no relief of pain at all. Dislocated spine, right? Lower spine. Tries gel, you know, diclofenac sodium gel. Not bad, but not always useful. We're talking here, number one, the target is to try to relieve her chronic back pain. It's terrible. Which there's no question of addiction to the drug now because she's 65. That's not an issue. She needs pain relief. The doctors told her, you're 65 now, we don't want to operate on you. Don't want to do a laminectomy. All right, I've nearly finished. Doctor or nurse? See, this is not my speciality. So, what would you suggest as pain relief? Diclofenac potassium with less side effects doesn't help much, just for a couple of hours. Please, any advice? Yeah, that's what she's got, Tiger. That's what she's got. Intense lumbar pain. I mean, maybe if 10 years ago she had gone for spinal surgery, would have been better. But it's a serious step, isn't it? Intrathecal steroid injections. Harish, you irritated Zara by your reactions, by your language. You irritated him. This is what happened, okay? But can you accept that? You irritated Zara by your reactions early on in the exchange of messages, right? You irritated him. Um, um, I'm getting tired of this. I'm getting really tired of this. Um, it was your mistake, Horace, your language, right? Because you were not allowing him the freedom, not bad language, no, no, no. You were not allowing Zara the freedom to express himself. You were feeling irritated by him expressing his knowledge. You see? That's it. I tell you what, your English also is on a very high level, Harish. Yeah, to forgive is very, very, very great. To forgive, you know, it's the most effective way. Um, I'm just hoping now that both of you can. You can see I'm irritated. I'm tired because we spent a lot of time tonight on this subject, right? And I just feel, Harish, like I just want to turn off the live stream early tonight and just look at my own interests for the rest of the night, you know? Harish, again, you would not allow him the freedom to express his own views. You felt he was trying to impress everybody. Um, you feel that you were right. Okay, that's it. I'm not going to talk any more now on this subject. I'm just deciding now whether to just leave the live stream tonight now and just watch some football matches and some world news. You know, I'm just deciding now what to do. Okay. Do you want to leave the subject now, Harish? Do you want to leave the subject? What do you other viewers think? Would you like to express yourselves on that? What do you think? I don't have facilities to Daisy Tiger unless I'm missing out on something, but I don't have facilities to watch live matches where you need to pay for, you know? Oh, Harish, believe me, I tried as much as possible. I tried as much as I could, Harish, to be more neutral. I tried and I tried. I really did try. Good night. Come back again, yeah? Please come back again. Good. What with time and everything, Daisy? What with time? Time at the moment, I just download 8 or 12 minute long match highlights from the World Cup, soccer, football, and watch them later. Probably much later. Oh, hi, Mahendra. Namaste, Mahendra. Oh, a different subject tonight. It's nice to see you opening up, Mahendra, with a very different subject tonight. I really appreciate that. What was the oldest village that you visited in HP, Mahendra? No, I've never visited HP. I've always been like this, Daisy, that I just spend more time in places I really like. You know, I'm a traveler, not a tourist. You know what I mean? Just getting some more hot water. Yeah, tell us, Mahendra, about this oldest village. I'm interested. Just coming back, okay? Daisy, that second message of yours, I'm just looking at the. Oh, hi, Mahendra. Um, The oldest village in Himachal Pradesh. You and now Mahendra is saying, you won't believe it, David, but most of the men were gay there. Um, is that why you visited that place? Because most of the men were gay there, or excuse me if I'm misunderstanding your message. Hey, Baba. Ah, what an interesting night tonight. What an interesting night. I think the monsoon's going to hit Uttarakhand soon. There's a disturbance in the air tonight, isn't there? Daisy Tiger. Daisy Tiger. Oh. Daisy Tiger. What's this? Pregabalin plus methylcobalamin. Please tell me now, Daisy. Pregabalin plus methylcobalamin. Is that an oral preparation? Importantly, is that an oral preparation? It's probably heavy duty stuff too, isn't it? Which is what she needs. I think what you could do. Yeah, you can't. Give me last. Yeah. Still, you're not telling me, Daisy. Is that an oral preparation? See, she can't be walking down 3 kilometers, a couple of difficult paths along the every day to get an injection. Uh, when I leave here in a week, there'll be no registered nurse living with her. Oh, slight sedation, no problem, no problem. Her main work now really is to cook food every day, but no other work. She obviously not cutting wood, not carrying grass. Hi, the front man. How are you? Namaste, namaste, front man. Thanks for coming. I think first time on this live stream. Yeah, I know some Kumani language, about 50, 55% I know Kumani language. I see. Just excuse me, I'm just scrolling up. This is all for one of the lovely, lovely females living here. Right, now let's write this down, Daisy, okay? Prega, excuse me, I'm just looking at another message, you other viewers, okay? Pregabalin plus methyl cobalamin. Daisy, you used another name here. You're using another name. It is activated gabapentin. Activated Now, am I right here, Daisy, that pregabalin plus methylcobalamin are the generic names and the brand name is gabapentin? Is that right? All right, all right. I've got all that written down there. Good, good, good. You like sedatives, do you, Stella? Ha ha. All right, front man, just give me 2 minutes, please. Yeah, just. Oh, that's all right, Daisy. Don't let me. Now you're giving another name here. I'm getting a little confused here now, Daisy. Daisy, pre-gabalin NT, need a prescription. Yes, yeah, yeah. Uh, Urmila, she's one of our lovely friends, my family friend, right? She had a serious fall about 20 years ago, just below her house there. I believe she was carrying a heavy load of grass or wood, slipped on a wet path, right? And dislocated her spine. Maybe she should have gone for, or should have thought about a major back surgery 10, 15 years ago. She's now about 65. Pre-gabalin. Now, oh yeah, Mahendra, I can understand. It's very unusual that most of the men in a village would be gay. Um, oof, oof. What can I say on a public platform here? Um, yeah, you left the village for security. I can believe it. You'd be looking behind your back every 2 minutes, wouldn't you? Hey, well, it's enough of that. Now, I see you can try for 2 weeks. You'll need a prescription, eh? Sciatica back pain, I see. Now, Daisy, I am confused. Please, you're giving now a third name, pre-gabalin NT1 for 2 weeks. Hmm. Acha, front man. All right. Acha, alay meunu, ha? Rukope, berope, ek minute, ha? Berope, aktopope, alay meunu, alay meunu. You don't really need Horace. Ah, so, acha, front man, acha, hoi hoi. Tumara naam ke chu? Tumara naam ke chu, front man, batape? Mera naam Pahadi David chu, hoi hoi, Anglo-Australian. मैं कोसानी में छू कोसानी होय Almora Uttarakhand आज मैं भटका चोल खानी खा लो, भटका चोल खानी, बड्डू साग, बैगन की सब्जी, और लागोर, होई पराठे, और मूली, कच्चा मूली. अच्छा, frontman, tumara naam kechu. Oh, thanks, Daisy. That's it. Thank you. Good. And approximate price too. I mean, our pharmacist here is a good guy and he's a friend of mine, but kyunki ye Hindustan hai, it's better that I know the general price, how it might be, say, for a 2-week course. And would you agree, Daisy, that she could take it at night? We don't want her falling over and having complications. That's our decision. Take it at night, yes. Now, what is it doing? Is it reducing the inflammation? Is it reducing the inflammation in that local area, or is it just blocking the pain up here? Hoi pe frontman, me Korsani Mechu, Korsani Almora Jila, Uttarakhand. Hoi. Ana jana meri lagbag 50 बरस हैगी ना, 50 बरस हैगी ना कुमाऊन में. होय पुरानी यात्री होय हो. मैं अकेला छूं, एक आदिम चू, एक आदिम, एक पेट बस. Nintin shani ki quank, kachat, much, keina, natin. I see. It has central action, works on the brain rather than. Thank you. Good to know that. Good. Oh, front man, listen to this. Meri Durga chane mero kamara patta hege. Hi. Durga chane mero kamara patta hege. Hito pe meri go puli tumor modua rata me kanu hita. Meri Durga chane mero kamara patta hege. Durga chane mero kamara patta hege. Hi. Durga chane mero kam. Now, Daisy, I don't want to make a mistake here. Please tell me. That last name you gave, pregabalin NT1, is that all the same medicine? Is it the same as its activated gabapentin, pregabalin plus methylcobalamin is obviously the generic name. All the same stuff, is it? The price looks very reasonable. I say, see, Glorious, you don't want kach and gitch in your life. Bas. Shadi mat karo yaar. Akela raho akela. Thanks, Daisy. I'll WhatsApp this message later tonight to my good friend Jagdish in the Sagar Medical Store, Korsani. He knows a lot about all these things. And then I won't continue now, Daisy. Thank you. You can WhatsApp me that. Thanks for that. I asked you that. I appreciate it because she's a lovely person and she just didn't need this for the last 20 years continuously. Doctor from Haldwani giving her 11 different types of medicines at the moment. I recognise some of them, but I haven't been nursing since 23 years, so I'm out of touch also, you know. Daisy, all right. Yes, same, but same thing. Good. Methylcobalamin is vitamin B12. Are we on the same subject as you mentioned 2 nights ago, neurobion? Are we on the same subject here, the same substance? You studied from Pahadi University. I see. I see. Good, good. Yeah, you mentioned that before. It's a good price. That's not expensive. Neurobion Forte. Neurobion Forte. Yeah. Now look, I don't know what to do. It looks like Harish Sharma has left. I did my best. Now we're going to have a vote. Please, Daisy, Ruben, Gloria, Stella, and one or two other people. You have seen the full story tonight. Pat from Australia, if you're still there. Gloria, who you have seen the full story tonight. I'm thinking in my mind, do we give Harish one last choice? Do we give Harish one last chance to come back again? Or do we delete him from the channel tonight? I'm 50-50, okay? I do feel that Harish overreacted. I really felt that it was his mistake. What do you people think? Let's have a vote. Let's make a decision now, okay? Remove him from the channel or not? Yes or no? Daisy says no, he will come after a break. All right. Stella? Ruben? I see. The B12 strengthens the nerves. Good, good, good. They certainly need strengthening. Front man, where are you from? You speak Kumani, don't you? You're Pahadi front man. If living in UK at this time. All right, now let's have my nightly or bi-nightly travel story. This may interest you, okay? This is a true story. All my travel stories are true stories. Stella, Ruben, what do you think? Should we give give Harish another chance to stay on the stream or not? Absolutely, Daisy. That's right. These types of prolonged fights where each side wanted the last word, not possible, does affect the live stream. It does, it does. And some people will leave, you know? Not good for them, not good for me. Maybe Stella and Ruben have left for their meal. Well, I'm here till 9:30, so no problem. All right, now there are 4 people watching the stream. That's enough. Um, this story I have told before. This is a story about huge, huge snakes in South America. I lived there nearly 1 year when I was a young man, and I one of the countries I lived in was Brazil. I lived there about in the hot season, very hot and very, very humid, you know. Anyhow, I took one tourist boat, a 4-day trip from the Atlantic Ocean going westward along the Amazon River. The name of the city on the Atlantic coast at the mouth of the Amazon, I think the name of the city was Belém, I think. Anyhow, did a 4-day trip on the Amazon, the tourist boat. We ate twice a day. It was a cheap trip. We ate twice a day rice, red beans, probably kidney beans, rajma, rice, red beans, and potatoes. Very highly spiced, very tasty, morning and evening. And at lunchtime, they just gave us some curd and bananas like that. Hi there, Bole. Sanjay from My Corsani here. Namaste, Sanjay. Good, good, good. Are you still enjoying the Ayurvedic Ilaj? Still enjoying? 4 times? Wow, wow, wow. So to continue the story, when the Amazon tourist boat, it was just a cheap trip. You know, there are 200 people on this boat. When the trip ended, along the way, we saw a lot of wildlife. This was 1974. We saw a lot of wildlife, birds. Occasionally, we would see some like jaguar, you know, big jungle cat like jaguar, jaguars, and deer and animals like that, you know. Oh, excuse me. And we saw a lot of fish in the Amazon too, fish. So at the end of the 4 days, we reached right in the middle of the Amazon jungle in Brazil, a city, this is 50 years ago, reached a city called Manaus. Manaus. And the whole city was full of Japanese electronic goods. In those days, 50 years ago, hi colonial lady, how are you? In those days, 50 years ago, um, electronic Japanese goods meant tape. Remember the old tape recorders? Does anybody still have a tape recorder? Tape recorders, radios, TVs, cameras. Remember the old type of cameras? Does anybody still have a camera? Well, Manaus, in the middle of Brazil, the Amazon River, was full. Every second shop was selling Japanese electronic goods. So any day, the point of the subject is, thank you, Sandra. I miss you too. Thanks for coming back tonight. Thank you. I'm doing fine, thanks. And so I visited the zoo, and there was some jaguars there. Um, I don't think there were any elephants because in South America, they didn't have elephants. There were plenty of snakes. There were jaguars and deer and birds, all those sorts of animals, right? So the point of the story is this was extremely hot climate. I was there in 1974. Extremely hot and extremely humid. So I turned around and I saw in front of me, you could say like a sort of South America. Yep, that's it. Did you hear my story before on the same story, Daisy? That's right. Like a huge sort of South American python. I mean, the biggest ones on the planet. Anaconda. That's the South American name, anaconda. They're all about that fully grown, about that thick, and I don't know, 5, 6 meters long, something like that, incredibly. And they, as you know, hi Sanatana explainer, hi Samarita, how are you, namaste. And when they attack the prey, they go around the neck, and they're so powerful, no animal can escape from that, right? So, and the thing about the story was this: they're so long, there were many of them all wrapped around each other, all are wrapped around each other. And they were moving so slowly, almost you can't see them moving because of the hot climate and such high humidity. So I stood there for about half an hour just looking, trying to find where is the tail of this anaconda snake and where is its head. And it was impossible to find where was the tail and where was the head. There were so many all together, you know. And that's it. That's the story. I just stood there, absolutely fascinated by this pic, and I took some photos of it. And I never forgot that experience. You know. Right then. Nice to see you. Thanks, Colonial Lady Sandra. Some of you people recognise Colonial Lady's name. She's from Ireland in Europe. And when she was young, her parents took her to South America and they lived there for some years working. Oh, it's the first time you heard that story, Daisy Tiger. It's the second time I said it. Yeah, good. Hi there, Samarita, Sanatan Explainer. How are you tonight? Are you fine? Daisy Tiger. Your mind is fresh now after your meal. Good, good. Nice cold drink, lassi or something like that. Ah, you're happy today, Samarita. Why are you so happy there? What happened? Samarita, is there any anaconda behind the window? Not tonight. It didn't come tonight, Samarita. Didn't come tonight. Samarita, did you have your dinner? Did you have your dinner? Have you had your dinner? Did you eat? Ah, so Sandra, how are you tonight? How are you feeling these days? Are you can I ask you a personal question? Do you feel lonely sometimes? Yeah, I can believe that. I can believe that. Anyhow, I gave you some suggestions the other night, Sandra, Colonial Lady. Just passions, you know, whatever passions it may be, drawing, music, reading, follow your passions as much as you can. And Sandra, can I say one thing? Can I say one thing? I hope you don't feel that I'm patronizing you, because I'm not patronizing you. When we get to the ripe age in the middle 70s, I found one thing, I meditate on one thing every day, and it makes me feel very good. It makes me feel very good when I meditate on this subject. What is it? And I'm not patronizing, but gratefulness. Gratefulness, Sandra. Gratefulness. I have what I have. I've got a roof over my head. I've got enough money to survive. I've got food in my stomach. I've still got my family. No matter how small my family are, I have them. And how's your health? Is it relatively good? I meditate on these every day for about 20 minutes, just close my eyes, and any doubts I have, any confusion, I don't have this, I don't, They all disappear, Sandra. They all disappear very quickly. Yes, Samarata, Sanatan Explainer. And when Sandra was young, her parents took her to live in South America, in British Guyana, north of the Amazon River. And they worked there for years. So that's why she calls herself Colonial Lady. Oh, that's nice. Thanks, Colonial Lady. Sandra, thanks for that. Your main interest is watching my videos. That's good. You've seen in the last 2 weeks, I've uploaded some unedited because my small team is so busy at the moment, really busy, and pushing me to learn to edit. So 6 of those. 6 of those videos are unedited, but I hope not too rough in the last 2 weeks. The last one, the team managed to upload that yesterday, Sandra, was from Nepal, where I'm going back in a week. The only place now that I live in Nepal, and it's called Daman, Nepal. And that's a video about 5 years ago from winter season. And the video is about 15 minutes long. So I'm rather proud of that one. That was made by my good friend with the family I live with, Dawa. Just charging my phone. There we go. There we go. Oh, now that's better. Now that's better. Now that's better. Good, 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 good. Daisy. David, you have to work on one more thing. What's that, Daisy? Daisy's saying, David, please don't preoccupy my mind with a view for a particular person, religion, or country. Please don't mind. I said, no, I can correct myself, Daisy. That's all right. And not a preoccupied mind becomes non-receptive of fresh views. What are you talking about there, Daisy? I don't quite get the specific point there. Samarata, very briefly, you lost the stream, I see. Sandra, who's my age, she's now back in her home in Ireland. When she was young, her family moved to South America when she was young. They worked there for some years in British Guyana, north of the Amazon River. That's why she calls herself Mahendra Thakur. David, how would you handle a situation if you ever encountered a gay individual, and what would your approach be? Well, it's a very, very clever question, Mahendra. It's a very, very clever question. And I also will be clever. And just give me 5 minutes to think about the answer, yeah? Also, some people are eating food at the moment, Mahendra, on the subject of gays. Some people are eating food at the moment, so they'll probably turn the volume off when I go like this in 5 minutes. If you're eating your food and I do this, turn the volume down, yeah? Yes, Stacy, Mahindra is very happy and gay today. Yeah, originally in English, gay just meant happy, merry, but times have changed, haven't they? How much have they changed? Yes, it was a clever question, Mahendra, and I'll give you a more clever answer in about 5 minutes. Okay? Musafir hun Mahendra, me Purana Musafir hun. That's nice, Sandra. You like enjoying my videos. That's great. Good, good, good. I'm happy that I can give you some time pass and pleasure, by being here. And that's nice. That's very nice. Wow, wow, wow. Hey, Sandra, do I remind you of anybody? Do I remind you of somebody? Let me know. When I was young, I looked rather like Paul McCartney. Yeah, when I was young. Well, that was like a real long time ago, that was. Ah, Bikram Singh. Bikram Singh's been reading the previous messages. Well done, Bikram. Namaste to you, Chauhanji. Kya hal hai? Sab theek thak hai? Shabash. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, Bikram, sometimes I get messages from males and they say, David, you're very handsome. I like your face very much. You're very beautiful. Blah, 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 blah. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, it's quite possible. It's quite possible that he has secret or not so secret feelings in that direction, Bikram. Anyhow, if you people are eating your food, do turn the volume right down at the moment, okay? Turn it right down. Turn it right down. That's the special sign, okay? Now, Mahendra, you've asked me a very, very cleverly expressed question, and I'll give you an even cleverer answer. Gay people have the freedom to be gay in their lives. Gay people have the full freedom these days in most societies to be gay, to be homosexual, quietly, quietly in their own homes behind locked doors. That's the best way for gay people to live happily in their lives. Don't promote their gayness. Don't promote it. Um, don't promote it. Be secure in your gayness. Practice behind locked doors. Don't promote it. Don't push it onto other people. Happy with that? Why? Because still at least half of the human population doesn't accept gayness. They don't accept it. They don't like to think about it. So just practice it quietly in your home, behind locked doors, be happy, and stay healthy. Um, are you happy with that answer, Mahendra? Are you happy with it? All right, you can turn the sound back on now. Turn the sound back on and keep eating your food. Mm. Oh, well, Harish, I and other people are very, very happy to see you back, man. We're very happy to see you back. Okay, beautiful. Stay with us. Stay with us, Harish. I am really, really happy to see you back. You're not going anywhere. Uh, I don't know where the hide from the channel button is. I don't know where it is. There was no question of that, okay? And let's forget it. And you have said, Horace, you have said you were not on your best behavior today, and that's correct. You've been responsible. You've been responsible for your behavior. You've been responsible for it. That is excellent. Beautiful. No, nobody's judging you on it. And stay with us. Stay with us. Just put it all behind us now. Put it all behind us, okay? Hi, Alfred. How are you? Alfred D'Souza. Alfred D'Souza. Nice to see you again, Alfred. Thanks for coming back. And we're here for another half an hour, okay? Until I need some supper. Um, Alfred's become a regular member now of our live stream. And Alfred lives in Queensland State in northeast Australia, Queensland State, in the city of Cairns. I think now, Alfred, on that side, I only ever went as north as Bribie Island, yeah? On the other side, one time I visited Darwin, going to East Timor when I was a young man. I don't think you have much of a winter season up in Cairns, is it? Is it just on the edge of the tropics? Do you occasionally wear a jacket and cap? Woolen pants up there occasionally? July, August? Let us know. Let us know. Hi, Shimla. How are you tonight, Shimla? आप कैसे हो? सब ठीक ठाक है? शाबाश, आपका स्वास्थ्य कैसे है? खाना खा लिया, रोटी और सब्जी खाया है? बताइए आज क्या हो गया आज का मेन्यू बताइए. Front man, please come back again and I'll talk to you again in Komani language. I understand about 63%, okay? I know all the food words, front man, in Komani language, like butter dubuk, pinal shag, mondua rot, kakara ret, gohota dal, oi, mondua lagor, mondua parate, gaderi gaba. Beautiful. Yeah, my memory's not bad, Alfred. I don't smoke and I don't drink. My history's another thing, but since many years now, I don't drink and I don't smoke. I definitely don't smoke the funny tobacco. But anyhow, let's get back to the main subject. What was it? Alfred, I said again, you, Pat Patricia McClenaghan, my lovely workmate from 50 years ago, we're both retired nurses. You and her don't seem to be on the live stream at the same time. Patricia McClenaghan, originally from the Philippines, my lovely old friend, workmates. She's asleep now. She usually comes on to this time, you know. Lives in on the Gold Coast, yeah. Shimla Walks. My friend just told me that, David, you look like Mr. I like that. I like that. Mr. Prince Charles III. I like that. Mr. Prince. It it moves him from the high superposition of a king, representative of God, by Babo, brings him down more to human status, and he's only human. That's right. Shimla, people tell me I look like King Charles III. People tell me I look like Tom Alter. People tell me I look like James Cameron. They say I look like Game of Thrones, Tywin Lannister, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I used to work with Filipinos in one place. I love Filipino people, I love them. Vociferous, hi Vociferous. Are you still here? Are you still here, Vociferous? Vociferous means very, very talkative. Are you still here? I'll answer your question. Mahendra Thakur. David, do you also have gay feelings? Mahendra. मैं पुराना मुसाफिर हूँ यहाँ पुराना मुसाफिर आपसे पुराना. Good Vociferous. Just give me 2 minutes, yeah? Mahendra, I'll tell you very, very honestly, maybe this will put your mind at rest. In my whole life, not one time did I have any gay feelings. Never, never, never. The gay world to me, it's like a foreign language. It's like a real foreign language to me. Gay, male homosexuality. It's like a real foreign language to me, Mahendra. Are you happy with that answer? Just like Chinese or Arabic. It's a completely foreign language to me, Mahendra. Please believe me. And you may like to close the subject now, Mahendra. You may like to close the subject. I'll just say this. You are only talking about this on this live stream to 50 or 60% of people. I'll tell you quite honestly, I'm not afraid to say this, to many, many humans, the subject of male gayness is a very, very unpleasant subject, Mahendra. It's a very, very unpleasant subject, male gayness, in the minds and hearts of 60% of humans. That's just how we feel. You may like to close the subject now completely, Mahendra, unless you feel that you need to have the last word. And I'll repeat again, let people in that category, gays, behind closed doors, quietly practice what they practice. Let them practice what they practice, but don't promote it onto the mainstream. Do you know what I mean? 65% of people are just not interested in that subject. Mahendra, namaste. And do you want the last word or do you want to close the subject? It's your choice. Yeah, it's been a heavy duty night tonight. Not everybody's here all night. It's been a heavy duty night. Vociferous. Now vociferous. Vociferous means um, look, it's easy. You can pick it up easily, vociferous. And look, you can always send a message to Google or YouTube, any English problems, or you can ask me, no problem. They'll tell you the answers immediately, right? Lose, to lose. Now, when you see T-O, vociferous, when you see T-O before a word, it's always a verb. To go, to lose, to sleep. To in front of is always a verb, and it's called infinitive verb. To lose, to eat, to sleep. It's just an infinitive form which is infinitive, is just meaning in grammar an unfinished form. It's an unfinished form of the verb. It's not present tense, it's not past or future tense, it's an infinitive, unfinished form, okay? To lose, L-O-S-E. Listen to zo, zo, to lose, L-O-S-E. Zo, zo, to lose, okay? And the word loose, a totally different word. And it's an adjective, right? An adjective. And the sound in loose, L-O-O-S-E, loose, is so, so, so. It's an adjective. It's always an adjective, okay? If you're still needing more information, just give me another specific. Harish. Oh, good, good, good. Thank you, Harish. Thank you. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Harish, I'm happy you're here to hear this. Harish, Mahendra, I have said everything on this subject. I'm speaking totally from my heart. I am definitely not anti-gay, okay? I am definitely not anti-gay, and I'll say nothing more on the subject. I've spent 7-8 minutes explaining my feelings and thoughts about gayness, okay? I've said it all. I don't need to say any more. I'm not anti-gay. I love all human beings, of all types of human beings. Whatever type of person we are, I accept you. But behind closed doors, lock the doors very securely. Self. Namaste. Thank you. That's my last word on this subject tonight. Okay? That's it. Vociferous. Remember, lose, zo. Loose, right? So. Anything else? I'm very happy to help you, Vociferous. I'm a master in the English language. Oh, now, Mahendra, that's very, very nice. Thank you. Thank you. I was hoping for this answer, Mahendra. Yes, David, you're right. I should stop this topic. We will talk about something different. Any other topic, any other subject that you like. And Mahendra now is going to take his dinner. Have a nice day. Yeah, please come back again and again, Mahendra. Please come back again and again. And if you're still listening, um, there's no need to continue about the other subject of dementia. I believe that I don't have dementia. I think the proof in front of you every night. Okay, my memory's still pretty sharp. And so, Mahendra, please don't continue anything with the dementia subject either. I've had enough of it. Okay, Mahendra, I like you very much, and please come back. Please come back again and again. Good, good. Thank you. Wow. Whew. Harish is saying, oh, nice message from Harish Sharma. I say hi so that if it starts to become lonely, remember I'm here. Beautiful, Harish. Ah. Prince Philip, Shimla Walks. Yeah, I'm not too much interested in the English royal family, but you can talk about it if you like. Okay. Alfred de Souza from Australia is using a very popular, lovely expression. It's you hear it all the time in Australia. You can see on his message here. Good on you. Good on you. Good on you, mate. Good on you. Similar walks, David. Yeah, you have no dementia problem. You used to be a nurse. Some nurses do get dementia, they do, but I hope not me, you know. Now. Just excuse me for 5 minutes, 4 minutes. I'm just going to get some warmer clothes. We live here up at 6,000 feet, and we had some rain this afternoon. I'm feeling a little cooler, okay? Just excuse me for 4 minutes, okay? Socks, banyan. Ah, now first my socks. Just a minute, huh? Kahima Dana, huh? Ah. Aha. I'm just getting some warmer clothes on. Warmer clothes. Here we go. Ah, that's better. That's better. That's better. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Aha. Can somebody send a message, please? Send a message. I'm not sure. Are we still live streaming? No messages since 8 minutes. Are we still live streaming? Somebody please send me a message, yeah? Aha. Ah, coming back now. Oh, that's better. We had some rain this afternoon, and up here at 6,000 feet in the Himalayas, that means that it'll be a little cooler at night, you know? Wow. Ah. Oh, thanks. The stream is still going. I got some new messages. Good, good, good. Ah, vociferous, Harish. Harish, what do you mean? Plus, I get the XP for saying? I get the XP for saying? What does that mean? Vociferous. Yeah, I'm living this time. This is only this time because I have a long history of living in the Himalayas, you know. I'm living here in Khorsani, get the name right, Khorsani in Almora district in Uttarakhand. This is my oldest home in the Himalayas, coming and going since nearly 50 years. I live with two Pahadi families here, mountain families, you know. Now I've got a request. Please listen to this. I've got a request. I need 700 more live stream watch hours to get this channel monetized. Monetization is not my only reason for live streaming, but we also have a nice family here of people. Thanks, Vociferous. Thanks to you. Thanks for coming. And please come back again sometime. Please come back again, yes? Okay, same time, Central Himalayan time, 6 o'clock to about 9:30 p.m. Please, if some of you people to help me reach my 4,000 live stream watch hours more quickly, please, one request. If when you go to sleep, if you keep your device turned on and keep it turned on, you can look at some previous live stream of mine, any live stream, a long one, like 2 or 3 hours long. And if you can look at that, just turn the sound down and you can go to sleep. Just let the device keep turned on, and that will help me to my 4,000 live stream watch hours more quickly. Hi VJ Gupta. Nice to see your name. Nice to have you back. How are you? Are you fine? Good. And nice to see your name again. How are you? Up Say ho. Sub tic tac hey. Shabash. Wow. Sub tic tac hey. Wow. I'm fine, thanks, VJ. I'm full of beans today. I had a beautiful meal of mountain soybeans today, and some eggplant, some multi-grain paratha, multi-grain. The multi-grain paratha here, I only eat Patanjali brand, multi-grain atta. It's called Noor Ratana. Great product. There's another product, a multi-grain atta called Swetcha, but it's number 3 quality, you know, Swetcha, number 3 quality. Patanjali atta, Noor Ratnawala, number 1. Garwal, I see you're in Badrinath. You're having a tour there, are you? Oh, good. How is it? Is it still a good feeling in Badrinath? Not too many tourists there? Is it still an original place, VJ? Don't mind me asking. Arashi, I didn't understand your message. What do you mean, plus I get the XP for saying? What do you mean there? Yes. You're going to the Valley of Flowers, I see. Very nice. Before the monsoon arrives, yes? Good. There are predictions from the experts, VJ, that the monsoon will arrive in Uttarakhand about June 29, June 30, like that. One request I've got, please, I'm reading myself, please understand this. If, when you go to sleep, if you can turn on your device onto one of my live streams, one of my long live streams, 2-3 hours long, you can also put on double speed, you know, fast speed. If you can look at that, but you're going to sleep, yeah? So you would turn the volume down and just cover the device. And if you watch one of my live streams, long one, 2 or 3 hours while you're sleeping, that will help my channel to grow more quickly. If people would please do that, I would appreciate that very much. Well, the stream's getting a bit quiet now. Maybe you nice viewers could getting a little bit hungry. I need some supper. Maybe you viewers could send your last messages now. Would you do that? I see, VJ. You have your own live streaming channel, do you? I see. नामन बिष्ट नमस्ते नामन आप कैसे हो सब ठीक ठाक है शाबाश wow आप कहाँ का हो अट्टा पट्टा Naman, have you been on this live stream before? Is this your fourth or fifth time on my live stream? Naman, what do you mean? Form for you? What does that mean? Form for you? Oh, I see. Wow. Naman, I understand Hindi and Kumani quite well. I understand 20 words of your Garhwali language. 20 words. Can I speak with you? Namaste, Chiranjeevi, tum khub che. Namaste, Chiranjeevi, tum khub che. Bua bui khub chana. Aaj kya khani che aaj? Aaj kya khani che? Ande bhujia khana che. Kandali bhujia. Koda ki roti kuru kuru khani che. वाह वाह एक घरवाली गाना है थोड़ा सा Kamala ki boji pakati roti mele jano chu pipala koti kodaki roti mele jano chu pipala koti kamala ki boji. Yeah, I know a little bit. I understand 60% of Kumani language, you know. Are you surprised? Are you surprised? Yeah. Wow. Life is full of surprises, man. Wow. Mm. Please send your last messages. Let's finish this live stream very soon, okay? Acha Naman, your cousin lives in Liverpool, I see. Great football team, great soccer team, Liverpool. Ah. What's your cousin doing in England? Working, studying, Naman? Oh, I see. You're having a football tournament there on in Pori. That's nice. Just before the monsoon arrives, yes? Ah. Oh. Now, everybody, please send your last messages, would you? Let's finish the live stream. I'm just finishing a 3-hour long live stream tonight and I need some supper, you know. A team has come from Africa. Wow. Poof. Which place in Africa, Naman? I see. Oh, you just know Africa. I see. Wow. They must be a little bit rich to come from Africa to India. Hey, a little bit rich. Wow. Okay, then let's finish now. Yes, please. Naman, soon I'm going to Nepal. On June 29, I go to Nepal, up in the hills for 5 months. And Naman, if you want to come back Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday nights, okay? Come back Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night from 6 o'clock to 9:30. I will be here, okay? Thank you. Namaste. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. It's very busy in Puri City these days, I say. Yeah. Hi, Ahmad. Salam, namaste to you, Ahmad. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for coming back. How are you? Are you fine? Good. Wow, wow, wow. You're okay? That's good. But it's very, very hot, yeah? Waiting for the rains to come, the monsoon, Ahmad, yes? Maybe July, June 29, June 30, like that. Yeah. All right, please, everybody, this is the end of the live stream now. Please send your last messages and we can finish in 5 minutes. Okay, thank you. Have a nice sleep, Ahmad. Have a nice sleep, deep sleep. Sarjan Kumar, namaste, Sarjan. How are you tonight? We're just finishing the live stream here now. Everybody, please send your last messages, okay? I need some supper. How are you, Sergeant? Where are you living? Where's your home? Okay, let's finish now, Sergeant. Um, yeah, it's the same stream. Yeah, same stream. I started at, or I restarted second time at 6:30, Ahmad. We had network problems 6:15, so I rebooted, restarted at 6, about 6:30, like that. All right, I'm going now. Thanks for coming, everybody. Please come back Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, and Friday night, okay? And Saturday night, of course. Please come back to this live stream Tuesday night, Wednesday, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Central Himalayan time from about 6:15 to 9:30. I will be here, okay? Namaste. Thanks for coming. Thanks for your great support. And later, have a nice sleep. Have a nice sleep. Thanks, Sarjan, for coming. Please come back here. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you.